In a matchup which featured the oldest starting quarterback and the youngest starting quarterback, the Indianapolis Colts beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Sunday with a score of 23-12. The Colts started two new tackles along the offensive line, which allowed the Bucs 3 sacks during the game, but held up overall with Matt Hasselbeck completing 26 of 42 passes for 315 yards and 2 touchdowns without once turning the ball over. The Colts rushed for 27 yards on 26 carries. The Buccaneers were outscored 19-0 in the second half. The Bucs defense forced only 2 punts in the first 55 minutes. In 2003, the Colts beat the Bucs in a stunning comeback for the ages. The Colts were helped in that game by a leaping call on a field goal by the Bucs defensive end Simeon Rice. Sunday, the Colts were helped again when safety Chris Conte was called for the same penalty, allowing the Colts to take the points off the board and try for a touchdown, which they succeeded in scoring. Jameis Winston threw for 245 yards with a touchdown and an interception. The interception came on the Bucs' final drive. He completed 20 of 36 passes. Doug Martin ran for 90 yards on 12 carries in the first half, but only 2 carries for 7 yards in the second half. He totaled 97 yards on 14 carries with an average of 6.9 yards per carry with a long of 56. Martin has now surpassed the 1,000-yard mark for the second time in his career. The Buccaneers had 12 penalties for 95 yards. The Colts were penalized 6 times for 45 yards. The Buccaneers lead the league in penalties with 111 on the year. That is 7 more than the second-place Bills and 12 more than the third-place Oakland Raiders. The Buccaneers did not score a turnover Sunday against the Colts for the first time since Week 10 of the 2014 season, breaking the longest active streak in the NFL for a team getting a turnover. Connor Barth missed his first extra point in his career and also missed a field goal. Jackie Smith left the game with a hamstring injury in the fourth quarter. Bruce Carter suffered a concussion, leaving the game to not return as well. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now 5-6 on the season with an outside shot at making the playoffs with 5 games left. The Buccaneers signed linebacker Adarius Glanton Monday, November 30th. Glanton was on the Carolina Panthers practice squad. He started 2 games as a rookie and has seen action in 10 games with the Panthers. He played in both preseason games with the Panthers in the 2014 season, and he has registered 12 tackles and a forced fumble. Glanton has been signed because linebacker Bruce Carter has a concussion and might miss time, and linebacker Quan Alexander is going to miss games soon due to being suspended for PED use. Safety Kamario McFadden was released by the Buccaneers to make room for Glanton. Gerald McCoy notched another sack in the loss to the Colts. The sack came in the first quarter and was immediately followed by an offsides penalty by McCoy. With that sack, McCoy now has the 6th most sacks of any Buccaneer, surpassing Brad Culpepper, who notched 33 sacks in his 6 years. This is McCoy's 6th year, and it is possible that he will surpass Chidi Hanatu and maybe David Logan on the list to place himself into the 4th position all time. However, it will be a very long time, if ever, before he will reach 7-year Buccaneer Simeon Rice's 69.5 sacks in 3rd place, which is double what McCoy currently has.
And that's today's Buccaneers news in 2 minutes or less. This has been the Buccaneers Observer. Don't forget to like and subscribe.